MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Chicago White Sox and the Houston Astros. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Mike Scott, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
For the White Sox.
So stepping in, Ray Durham. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First offering on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Berkman is there. One pitch, one out.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 9.
Stepping up now, Minnie Minoso. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Roll, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Roll, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Roll, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here is the big hurt, Frank Thomas. First pitch coming. Here it is. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately. And it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. 2 out, nobody on. Ani bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Standing in, Ordonez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. Scooped up. Onto Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. White Sox leave 1. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Tommy John, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1 and 2. Now the pitch. Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Number 14 on the season, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Coming to the plate now, Jeff Bagwell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. To second for one. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
The right fielder.
Settling in now, Richard Hidalgo. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Lance Berkman.
Stepping in now, Lance Berkman, high in the air and deep to left center field. Going back is the center fielder, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a three-run shot to left center, number 26 for him on the season, as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Into the box now, Cesar Cedeno, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Stepping in, Craig Biggio. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. He's set, and the pitch.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Cedeno leads off first with one away. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. On the ground to the left side. Throw to Thomas. He's in time for the out.
Batting it, the catcher, Joe Ferguson.
So coming to the plate, Joe Ferguson. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Jose Abreu, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Altuve has a play. 1 out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, A.J. Pierzynski.
Striding in, A.J. Pierzynski. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Good battle. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Inside, he misses. Ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now at the plate, Robin Ventura. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Lays off. 2-2 now. From the stretch. Down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Comes set. Now the pitch. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away. Digging in, Joe Jackson. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. Here comes the first pitch. Weakly hit towards first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa.
Now the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Sharp ground ball to third. And there are two away now. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
That's inside. 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
The count now at 2-1. Pitch on the way. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Around first, digging for two. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a two-out double.
The first baseman, number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeff Bagwell. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
The 1-0. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Pulled high out to left field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Into the box, Louis Aparicio, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Aparicio.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Berkman is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Ready now for the White Sox, Ray Durham. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Now batting, number 9.
Standing in now, Minnie Minoso, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. With runners in scoring position this season, Minoso hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
This is the classic case of the modern day ball player right there. You can have the batting average if your OPS is north of 800.
Bagwell camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Man at second here with 2 away, and in steps Big Frank. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. And a swing and a miss by Big Frank. It's 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. It's up and out of here into the archways. A 2-run shot for Big Frank Thomas. Number 23 for him thus far. And the White Sox get a bit closer. It's now a 4-2 game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Into the box, Ordonez.
Number 30.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's the Astros 4 and the White Sox 2. Bottom of the third now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Richard Hidalgo.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Here it comes. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Oh, that's it.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now at the plate, Lance Berkman. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. And he misses 2-1. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
At the plate now, Cesar Cedeno, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1-1, here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. New inning set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
To the plate now, A.J. Pierzynski, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The average sits at 294, 6 home runs, and an even 20 RBIs. 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Stepping in now, Robin Ventura. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. First time up, he went down looking. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is popped up. Bregman waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. Still down by a count of 4-2. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Striding forward now is the DH, Craig Biggio. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Biggio is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
The 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle, barehanded at his knees. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort. Into the box now, Joe Ferguson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here, similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And it's quickly 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. Throw to Thomas. He's in time for the out.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Here's the first pitch to him. Correa, who's sometimes called Show-Rea, he's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Ball 1. In for strike 2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Jose Altuve would be next. Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose.
Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in Jose Altuve. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike. A runner on first with 2 away. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The next 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. The Astros lead it 4-2. Leading off the inning, Joe Jackson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The bat, number 11.
Striding into the box, Louis Aparicio. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Ray Durham. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. 2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Minnie Minoso would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the payoff pitch home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They trail it here 4-2.
Leading up for the Astros, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Just hung in there on that one. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Full count now. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Jeff Bagwell, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And he falls behind 0-2. And another foul ball. The next 0-2.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
There's a shot out to right center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Ready once again, Richard Hidalgo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Next up for the Astros, Lance Berkman, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 home is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fouled off. Set to deal on 2-2. And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2. And he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Boy, D-Row, this is a spot right now. If you're an offense, you start licking your chop. Pitch count starting to get up. Into the 5th inning, they could be sitting on some big knocks right here.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. You're looking for something middle of the plate right here. He doesn't have a great feel for his breaking stuff. Maybe he hangs something.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Lamar Hoyt trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Cesar Cedeno will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Comes set. Now the pitch. Two down, runners at first and second. Fastball called strike. 1-2. And it's fouled away. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the stretch, hit down the third baseline, but this is foul. Fouled away. The 1-2. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run, but he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only 1 run is going to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Craig Biggio is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hoyt has logged upwards of 75 innings pitched, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. The 0-1 offering. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Biggio carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. In there, 1-2 now. On the year, Biggio has a slugging percentage a little over 425, a respectable number. One and two, here it is. Liner towards second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. 5 innings complete. It's now 5-2 Houston. Into the box now, Minnie Minoso. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Ball 2. And he fouls this one off. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
There is Altuve, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. One out for Chicago here in the 6th, and here is the big hurt Frank Thomas. First pitch on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 2-0. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Ordonez. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So that means Jose Abreu will come to the plate here.
He had just retired 9 straight batters right there. He hadn't been in a stretch in a long time. Let's see if the offense can break through.
So here's Jose Abreu as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Two-0 count. The pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Hit on the ground to short. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Astros lead this one 5-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Joe Ferguson.
Joe Ferguson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Line, but speared on a hop. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 1.
One away for the Astros here in the 6th. And a former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. In there, 1-1. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're still out in front, 5-2. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, A.J. Pierzynski. Pitch on the way. Shot toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Standing in now, Robin Ventura. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. With runners in scoring position this season, Ventura brings a batting average just a little over the .250 mark. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 hit softly on the ground to first. He's right there, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
The center fielder, #1.
Digging in, Joe Jackson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll get one back with the sac fly as it's now a 5-3 ball game.
The batter, number 11.
Stepping up to the plate, Louis Aparicio. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Swing, and he pops him up. Altuve ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Houston leads this one 5-3. Striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0.
Yep, that ball went out.
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and it's now 6-3. Gary Peters comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Gary Peters.
Into the box, Jeff Bagwell. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
At the plate, Richard Hidalgo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Lance Berkman will be next. A runner at first with no outs here. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Struck him out. Lance Berkman will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. From the stretch.
Nope. Ball 1. Count 1-0.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
So digging in now, Cesar Cedeno, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Next will be the designated hitter, Craig Biggio, and with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2, here it is. Look out, don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. We're through 7 this afternoon. As they've doubled up now, it's 6-3. Dave Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 45, Dave Smith.
Leading off the inning, Ray Durham, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Ray Durham.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball, 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
To the plate now, Minnie Minoso. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And oh my goodness, it's off the light pole. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 201 in his career. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. Stepping in now, Frank Thomas, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. To short, hit hard. Scooped up, and that's the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ordonez. He singled his last time up. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Astros 6 and the White Sox 4. Esteban Loaiza is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48, Esteban Loaiza.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Joe Ferguson.
Joe Ferguson.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Jackson is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Correa now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll pull into second with one away.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Runner at second, one away, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's down.
Runner at second here with one man out. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. There's strike two as the slider hits the outside corner. Hit in the air to center field. Jackson is there. 2 gone. Now in the box, Alex Bregman, runner in scoring position with Cigar. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Astros leave 1. They're up 6-4. Billy Wagner comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 13, Billy Wagner.
Striding in to start the 9th, Jose Abreu, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's it down.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run to the plate.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Up next for Chicago, the catcher, A.J.
Ready now, A.J. Pierzynski. First pitch on its way. In there, strike one.
0-1 the count.
Nobody out, runner on first. Slapped hard the opposite way. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Robin Ventura.
Digging in now, Robin Ventura. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 pitch on the way. Back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Todd Frazier will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Now running at first base for the White Sox, number 21, Todd Frazier.
So now to the plate, Joe Jackson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can't put it on the board. Yes! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they move out in front 7-6. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Into the box now, Louis Aparicio. No balls and a strike to count. Three runs already home here. 1-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Line to the right side, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Standing in now, Ray Durham. Strike called, now the throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Count even at 2-2. Here it comes.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Lifted the other way to left center. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Sox get 3 thanks to this 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Astros. It's the White Sox 7 and the Astros 6. Todd Frazier will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 9 spot.
Third base, number 21.
Keith Folk comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Chicago, number 29. Keith Folk.
Digging in once again, Jeff Bagwell. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
Jeff Bagwell.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Number 15.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Richard Hidalgo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set and the pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate, Lance Brookman, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 towards second, and this is taken for the out. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Cesar Cedeno, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery, and that misses inside. 1-0. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the White Sox have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
And this afternoon's closes at a one-run game, 7-6 today. The Chicago White Sox came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Esteban Loaiza earns his third win of the year in relief. Keith Folk wraps it up for the save, his 18th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Astros, 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home